Welcome back to Robinson Farm. We are Sebastian Schillem, along with our two boys, the cat, the dog, and a whole pile of fishes. We are living the farm life in the countryside. We moved from Dublin to chase a dream with zero farming experience, and we are trying to restore our old farmhouse. Sure, look, there's always something going on here, so let's get into it. Thank you again for watching. Before we start, I want to say thank you for all the nice comments. Our son is doing much better. We were very lucky, so we dodged a bullet here. So thank you very much for all the well wishes.
Yeah, what we are following this week?
When this tree was uprooted, we saw here the cable, I guess, I hope. And we were told somewhere here in this part is a well. So since we want to have it well done, we need to find the well.
Can you show the cable?
Yep.
Yeah, we thought this cable
It's pretty light.
can be a hose, Sebastian.
Maybe.
If cable is dangerous actually like that. Let's see. We will follow it.
We found other stuff. So yeah. So it goes here. It was pulled out by the tree anyway. It's over here.
You don't need tools?
I don't want to hit it. Because of the things I would have to be very rude. But it goes straight from here on. So towards the tree.
Is it still there?
Lots of roots. I don't want to.
Bele, what did you find? As you can see, we have lots of dry trees here. Like Sebastian is pulling. We will take care of them after September.
Look, here we have a ditch.
By the way, I never came this part, I think.
No?
For the first time I am here.
Oh, welcome.
But we have to tidy here because also dangerous for the kids. The branches. They shouldn't run around. That one not.
It doesn't look very alive.
Are you sure we can go from here?
I can go from here.
But not me.
Metal thing.
What is it?
The old barrel.
Maybe it's full of gold, no?
No.
But we can't find anything.
It's not Easter time.
I couldn't follow anymore, Sebastian, and I took the long way. I am trying to reach. You already looked before me.
Yeah.
That's not fair. And what is it?
Black round thing goes.
What?
I think I know where the black round thing goes. I saw from there. Yeah.
I never been there too, by the way.
Yeah. You see? It's here.
Okay.
And there we have the drinking part for the cows. That's why I think it's a hose. Like our nice hose for the... or similar to our hose for the house. So. Okay. Yes.
Ah. Okay, no well.
No well, but we have a bathtub for the kids. I just need to get the dirty water out. There's new clean water in here.
What do we do with the clean water?
Shall I have something to drink?
But that's good. Birds, other animals can have water here. That's good. Now I understood why Amon always around here.
Unfortunately nowhere here, but there still must be somewhere above.
We still need to find out.
Other option is in there. Why? Because it's super wet in there. And it's not necessarily the deepest part of the property. Any deep stuff? So we think it's there. By the way, we know there's something else in the bush. Should we show them, Shilem?
Not now.
Later?
I should wait 1 more week.
1 more week? Sorry guys.
Your phone is open. We are trying to make a small change in this room. This is our kids' room. We had 2 small beds here, but it's really so small. Blanket always falling. Kids are not happy. It was tight. Now we are going to make like a ladder because our kids are not that big. They can be fit. And they will be happy, hopefully. Sebastian is getting ready with the tools.
Yeah, if I can take the right side. Yes.
Ready, Sebastian?
Ready.
Go.
So, today, the kids are getting an L bed. Right, L for lying down. So, there's not enough room. Anyway, the mattresses are too short. They're not happy. So, they're getting their old mattress. Like this one. And the other one in half. Then here. Oh, well, actually, 1 full here and 1 half here.
Old mattresses is mean what they were using before.
Before, so
Not from here.
no, not from here. The ones from here are horrible. Even the light one is complaining he feels springs inside them. So they have a memory foam one, so we can cut the one memory foam one, and for the small one, it is his length, so it's okay.
Luckily, they are still so young.
Yes, luckily they are small. They're not allowed to grow quickly. So, yeah. And the other one that you will put here, I will put a frame under. I have 1 more outside. We'll put it here. Happy days!
I'm just peeling it. I will cut it with the scissors. Hopefully I can. That was the mattress which was inside the mobile home. It's really bad one. Kids does not like it. They're complaining. Today I went storage again. I took those. Hopefully they will be comfortable.
Of course, I was looking over her shoulder to make sure she is doing it properly. She's cutting apart the foam mattress we had before, so no springs the kids can complain about.
Now it's done. I have 2 pieces. It looks okay. Sebastian sounds full. Now it's not moving. Even if that one is jumping over it, it's safe.
Yeah, we will put support here because of yeah, whatever it. Right. So, let's let it. Yeah.
Hard game.
Like this? Yay! Yeah. Good. Now we.
The room is really small. We are trying to manage. But our pets, our kids.
It did work out how we planned. So I even can lie on it. So it's holding my weight. And that means a lot. To recap, here the before and after. And the kids like it a lot. So we borrowed a shredder from a friend of ours. Because we got loads of branches lying around and it's getting a bit untidy. Also, we will need the shredded branches. The little wood chips we can use for making a path up to the solar panel because it's a field, it's not very straight, and pushing up a wheelbarrow up there quite hard. And we are pushing up a wheelbarrow because we want to put the concrete under it. So it is improving efficiencies and makes sure it doesn't fly away once there's a storm. And just in case you're wondering, yes, there are blackberry branches inside with little thorns, and I enjoyed it a lot. As you can see, it's not cutting too small, so we can use it later to cut other branches and have something for the stove. And the magic is done, so we got us a little path. That's the worst part, so the rest is kind of okay. It's a good way of reusing old branches which you don't need. Also, it's rotting away and it's composting, so we don't need to do anything once we don't need the path anymore. It just will grow over again. We now have so many tools, so I got a new toy. I wanted to sharpen the blade of the lawnmower. Shalom reminded me I should maybe record it. And I started too late, so I already tried it out. But as you can see, I still have to clean a lot, and I have to sharpen the other side. So let's see. I try to clean everywhere to make sure that I can get rid of as much of the rust as possible.
When sharpening the blade, always wear a glove. Those things get sharp very easily. So safety first. And you have to move very slowly and steadily, otherwise the blade is gone in an instant. And you have nothing left to sharpen. I'm using again our metal brush, which I used before on the gate. We are trying to get rid of the rust, so it holds a bit longer. When trying to get rid of the rust, or actually getting rid of the rust, you need a bit of patience with the metal brush. Takes quite a while to get rid of all the rust particles on it, but eventually it starts shining a bit, and then you're there. So, attaching the blade back, or actually taking it off too, it is just one bolt you need to take care of, and it has a little notch there so it can turn it. So just make sure it's aligned, push it back on, and attach the bolt. Easy peasy. Of course, I tested the blade if it was sharp enough, and I have to say, it was quite a difference than before. It actually cut the grass for a change and not just beat it to death. When we first cleaned out, we found this hedge trimmer. Now we want to bring it back to life. So I'm cleaning it, getting rid of the rust, oiling it a bit, and sharpening it. So hopefully we can use it. My son was helping me, and he was holding the camera and commenting a lot. We're going to restore this old hatchet. Ooh, not working well. So we take the ratchet
And then screw it on tire.
and tighten it. Luckily,
It's ready where Tazayan damn it. And you screw it on tire so it's still new. As you can see, my dad is repairing. See the screws going together? He's used the screw as something.
you might have noticed he did speak some German in between. He also speaks Turkish besides English, and he's learning Gaelic in school. So, really fantastic seeing him growing up like that. Blades were very, very rusty, so it took quite a long time cleaning it. I was surprised how much patience my son had, and he was a great help. The other camera, the battery was empty, so he had to hold this one and film everything for me. And unfortunately, now he wants to be a YouTuber.
and testing. It's work. Great work. Great job, Sebastian.
Okay, I'd like that.
Maybe you can try that one.
In the bush.
Mm-hmm. Good.
I'm convinced.
And you enjoy, I think, doing it.
Oh yeah, was nice. Bring something old back to life.
It's always nice, isn't it?
Yes. So today we're going to try to build a toolbox for mommy. Okay. Good. So as you just heard, the younger one volunteered to help to build mommy a little toolbox. First I had to take out all the nails from the wood we have left over and we found around the yard. After removing all the nails, I started cutting the boards to size. Um, it's not exactly how she wanted. I made it a bit more sturdy than what she asked for, but I thought it's a good idea just in case the kids are playing with it. And yes, later they played with it. And it's still alive. It didn't break. I didn't have the right nails. They were all too short or too thick. So I used again screws. The good thing about it is once I made a mistake I could easily fix it. So I cut some thicker branches to size. Used one big nice piece for the handle. And the other ones then for the sides. And it looks okay. A little flower for the wife. We went to one of our fields a bit more up so that we can watch the solar eclipse with a nice view. We had a few clouds, but we were a bit more lucky than some other parts of the country where they had full clouds and couldn't see anything at all. We could see a bit, and we tried to record somehow. Unfortunately, this camera couldn't capture it so well, but it looked kind of nice, so we still tried. With our phones, we had a bit more luck, and as you can see, the moon is going in front of the sun.
Thank you again for watching another episode. Leave some comments, let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, and see you next week.